Is the brand new and incredibly hyped Pokemon TCG Classic Collection Box the best Pokemon card investment product of the year, or is it just a big overpriced ripoff? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there is an awesome plan for your life. Today, we're going to talk about the Pokemon TCG Classic Collection Box. This was announced and dropped on the Pokemon Center for pre-orders at the end of September, and it's been several weeks since that happened, and there's a lot of speculation, a lot of talk, and a lot of debate about this product, chiefly because it is one of, if not the most expensive Pokemon TCG products ever, at an MSRP of $400. It is incredibly expensive, and it leaves people thinking, what exactly am I getting for my money? Now, I haven't made a video about this product yet. I've posted, various posts on social media and Instagram and things like that, but I wanted to wait to make a video to see exactly what was going to happen with this, because as with any new Pokemon card product, especially something that's like this, that's incredibly expensive, the first of its kind, there's always tons of speculators, tons of stonks bros that think, oh my God, this is an immediate flip where I can flip it for $800 or $1,200, and obviously that happened. But what I'm going to do today is we're going to break it down. We're going to go and we're going to take a good look at exactly what this product is and determine if this is worth it. How limited is it actually going to be, and should you drop $400 on it? Now, I want to be clear. I think this is an awesome product. I think it's really, really cool for what it is. This is a premium gameplay experience product made for people that love the Pokemon TCG and want to be able to experience and play with classic decks and have a very cool experience with a felt game board and really cool stacking damage counters and just a lot of really nice and premium pieces for the gameplay experience. But something that's very interesting is we'll show, and you'll notice this later, is you can't actually use any of these cards an actual legal standard tournament gameplay. So it's all just for fun. So that's a big part of it. One just huge caveat. I think this product is very cool. And I will tell you right off the bat, I just think it is incredibly expensive for what you're getting. So let's take a look at a few different things, okay? Because right off the rip, when this thing released on Pokemon Center and it sold out immediately, people were putting this on eBay for twice as expensive. There was sales for $1,000 when this was $399 MSRP. There was a lot of sales for $800, a quick double up for people who purchased this on Pokemon Center, quick double up on their investment before it even was in hand, where people were buying this at $800 because there was tons of speculation that, oh my gosh, it was going to be super limited, that only the Pokemon Center was going to get it, that it sold out so fast. I mean, it's going to be limited. It's going to be really, really rare premium product. And my friends, that did not turn out to be the case at all. There was tons of speculation this was going to be super limited, but as we can see right here, it's gone up on pre-order at a bunch of different places. So let's look right here right now. We got Walmart pulled up right now. This is up for pre-order at Walmart right now. You can go to Walmart and pre-order this. It's shipped and sold by Walmart.com. You can pre-order this at Walmart for $399. $400 MSRP. You can literally go order this right now, okay? So this kind of lends to, it's not quite as limited as we thought it was. If we go look at GameStop, I know it was up for pre-order at GameStop. I'm not sure if it will go back up for pre-order at GameStop or not, but it was up for pre-order at GameStop very recently. People were going into their GameStops and pre-ordering them, and it might pop back up. I don't really know, but the release date obviously is, in the middle of November, so it's a little less than a month away, but this was available at GameStop. And if we do a quick Google search, and we can do a Google search, and the reason I say this is because a lot of people speculated that this product was going to be very limited, right? Very, very limited. Therefore, it has to be very, very valuable and a huge investment piece. But what people weren't realizing is at that time, people thought it was only going to be available at the Pokemon Center. Well, that's not true, because it's up for pre-order at Walmart, and it has been up for pre-order at GameStop, which is not at pre-order at GameStop anymore. And I've even looked and saw that it was available at Best Buy, it looked like. But in addition to that, LGSs are going to be getting it. It even says at the bottom of the Pokemon Center's website that it will be available in late 2023 at local game stores. And so people were speculating, well, only one per game store. Like, it's only going to be one per game store. Well, come to find out, it looks like game stores, depending on their size, local game stores are getting anywhere from 3 to 10 of these per store. This has been confirmed by multiple stores. I believe the Hydro Pump Poke Shop got 7 of them. I believe Trading Card World got a decent amount. I believe, who is it? Cardinal Gaming, Mason, the YouTuber, his store, I want to say his store got 4 or 5. PokeNE.com got 3. So we're seeing multiple stores that aren't just fly-by-night stores. These are legitimate stores with years of history and legitimate, people that have TCG accounts with distributors getting anywhere from 3 to 10. That sounds a lot more than 1, which so many people were so certain that stores were only going to get 1. And I say this because if you just Google Pokemon TCG Classic, you can see a bunch of stores that are going to, Over the Brick, whatever. I'm not affiliated with any of these stores. Over the Brick has it for $3.95 under MSRP. Somebody on TCG Player has it for $500. Good luck with that. That'll never sell. Walmart, $3.99. Decard World, $4.50. A little bit over MSRP on Decard World. Even this store right here, which I've not used them before. I've heard of them. I'm not telling you to go order from them. I'm just using this as an example, okay? I'm not telling you to order from them. I'm just using this as an example. But they have it up for pre-order for $380 under MSRP, 5% under MSRP. And the reason I'm mentioning all of that is because it's not even out yet, and you can pre-order it for under MSRP. Now, yes, it is expensive, but when was the last time we saw this happen? When was the last time we saw a product that was incredibly hyped, that people were like, oh my gosh, it's going to be worth double MSRP, and then all of a sudden, after people started being patient a little bit, and after a lot of people spent, over twice MSRP on pre-orders, we start seeing this product go up for pre-order for under MSRP. Does anybody remember what that product? Oh, I have one right here. Because I remember what that product was. It was the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. There just happens to be one right here because I have one in my sealed collection. Yeah, if y'all don't remember the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, people were like, oh my god, it's going to be so rare. People were spending $250, $300 on pre-orders, and then all of a sudden Pokemon printed the living bejesus out of it, and you could pre-order them for $100, 20% under MSRP. Now, I'm not saying the Pokemon TCG Classic Box is going to be printed into the moon like the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. That is not what I'm saying. Do not hear that, because it does have more elements in it that are harder to make, like the game board, the stacking counters, a bunch of different elements that are a lot more difficult to make than in the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. I am not saying it's going to be printed to that level. Charizard UPC was hyped. People were paying 2 times or more MSRP on pre-orders before it came out, and then all of a sudden you could pre-order it for less than MSRP before it came out, which is the exact same situation with the Pokemon TCG Classic Box. It was hyped. People were selling pre-orders for 2 times MSRP, and now you can go and find it and pre-order it for less than MSRP. Even though it might only be 5% less than MSRP, it's still less than MSRP. And I want to reiterate again, I think this is a really cool product. I would love to have one of these because I actually play the game. I love this product. I hate that it's $400. I even had some friends offer to let me buy it from them for the cost from their distributor, which is about $250 to $270, and I'm out at that price. I personally don't think it's worth $250. At $150 price point, I think it's worth it. But I don't really understand where all this cost is coming from. So let's take a look real quick. Right when this pre-order dropped, we see sales for $1,000, $800, so on and so forth, right when this dropped, okay? Really expensive pre-orders, more than twice MSRP. Well, if we go look at eBay today, these screenshots are from this morning, sales for $400, $449. Yeah, so now it's selling for MSRP on eBay. And then after your eBay fees and all that's like 13%-ish. I haven't sold on eBay in a long time, but let's just say it's 13% before shipping. You sell it for $400. eBay's taken 10% of 400 is 40, so 3% of 400 is what, another 10. So eBay's taking $50 rake out of your $400 sale. Now you're making $347, $350-ish before taxes after shipping. So let's just say you net $330 before you ship this huge product. Even if you're a distributor and you've purchased it from your distro for $270, you're making a $60 profit? Or the people that are trying to flip it on eBay are making a net loss? You see where I'm going here? It's dropped drastically. So what do you get inside of this for your 400 bucks. And again, I want to say again, I think it's such a cool product. I can't belabor this point enough. I think it is such a cool product, and it is so expensive, and the price of it has priced out most people who would want to have this product that actually enjoy the TCG and want to play it. Most people who actually play the game are priced out at $400. If you're somebody like me and you actually play the game, are you going to spend $400 on a premium collection game experience where you can't use any of the cards in a tournament? Or are you going to take that $400 and build yourself 4 really, really good meta decks that you can use in tournaments? Drop me a comment down below. Let me know your answer, because I know the answer. 99.9% of people that actually play the TCG would take that $400 and build 4 blinged out nice meta decks that they can use in tournaments instead of buying this product, which is sad. Like I said, it's priced out people that would purchase this for the love of having it. So let's see what you get inside of it, okay? Let's see what you get inside of this. So you get 3 60-card decks starring Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, which are really cool. Those decks, it's cool cards, right? I love it. The problem is they're reprints from base set. And beyond that, yeah, they're hollow, but beyond that, they look just the same. They look like, honestly, the English versions don't look as cool as the Japanese versions with the really cool hollow foil patterns on them. So already a downgrade from Japanese, but Japanese is $130 cheaper at MSRP than the English one was. Let's look what else. You get a deck box for each one. Awesome. You get sleeves for each one. Really cool. You get the really cool big 2-player game board that I think is awesome. You get the toolbox case with the randomizer, and you get 2 sets of damage counter stackable cones and 2 sets of condition markers. And then right here, cards in this product cannot be used at official tournaments except for basic energy cards. The other thing that you get that's interesting is it says, in addition to the vintage favorites, you get 6 new cards, including Suicune EX, Lugia EX, Ho-Oh EX. So there are 6 cards that are in this that are unique and brand new to this collection box. But those 6 cards don't equate $400 in value. And there was also a disclaimer that I couldn't find anywhere, but there was a disclaimer elsewhere that said, hey, these 6 unique cards are gonna be reprinted in additional products in the future. So you're gonna be able to get those 6 cards in other things outside of this specific product. So to make a long story short, after I have ranted for, I don't know, 15 minutes, and maybe half of you are still watching, if you're still watching, drop a comment down below and say, yeah, I'm somebody that watches all your videos. So for those of y'all that are still watching, my main point is, this is a really, really cool product. I love it. I would love to have one to be able to bust it out and, you know, grab a Charizard deck or a Blastoise deck and play with my son as I'm teaching my 5-year-old son, play with my wife because she plays with us from time to time, or play with my friends or whatever. I think it would be super cool. At $400, it is astronomically expensive. I don't see anything inside of this product that makes me think it's worth $400. Yeah, you get a cool board. Yeah, you get some cool, 3 cool decks that everything is hollow, which is nice. Granted, that's really, really nice, but what's the quality that those cards are going to be printed on? Is it going to be the quality of cards that we're getting for Scarlet and Violet, where everything bows after a day or two? Or is it going to be really good quality where they don't bow? Are you going to have a huge Pringle deck? Or is it going to actually be a good quality cards? The game board, is that game board made out of hand-cut, handcrafted wood and really, really, really high quality felt? Or is it, in my opinion, probably end up being made out of plastic and cheap poker style felt that's black, which is probably going to be what's happening. I just don't see $400 of value in this product. There's no intrinsic value inside of this product that makes it worth $400, much less potentially $800, outside of the fact that it might be limited, but it's way less limited than people thought and speculated. It's a cool product, don't get me wrong, I love it. I want one. I'm not going to pay $400 for one. I'm not going to pay $250 distributor cost for one. Is this the best investment Pokemon card product of the year? Absolutely not. This is not an investment product. Will, in 5 years, could a sealed box be worth $800 in 5 years? It's possible. Anything's possible, because it is going to be a limited product in the sense that it's not going to be as widely produced as, say, the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection or the Mew Ultra Premium Collection for 151. Probably won't be as produced as that. But is there a possibility that we're going to see this thing on clearance because people don't want to spend $400 on it? Is it possible that come around Black Friday, Christmas time, we see these bad boys for $300 or less because people just want to make their money back on them? I say that's a really high possibility. So should you buy this product? If you like it and the $400 price point isn't bad for you, then buy away. Absolutely buy it. If you don't like it, or the $400 price point is too high for you, I don't recommend purchasing this. Should you buy this as an investment? No, you shouldn't. Because plain and simple, you spend 400 bucks on one of these and maybe you hold it for 5 years and maybe it turns into $800 from a pure standpoint of how to make money. How many times could you have taken that $400, purchased it, sold something, taken, a nice $100 profit, taken the $400, purchased it, sold something, made another $100 profit? How many times could you do that with the same $400 in 5 years? How much money could that $400 make you in 5 years rather than sitting inside of an overpriced product that is, albeit really, really cool, but overpriced? You see what I'm saying here? So Pokemon TCG Classic Collection Box, great product, incredibly overpriced, horrible investment. Do not spend more than MSRP if you want this, because it will be readily available at MSRP. Guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I know I ranted for, wow, right now 20 minutes. Who knows how long this video is actually going to be? Probably going to end up being about 15 minutes. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about this product. Are you going to pick it up? Are you going to wait and see if it goes on clearance, or is it just an easy pass for you based on the price point like it is for me? I'd love to know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It's free for you to do that, and it helps the video so much. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.